With spring break just around the corner, March is no doubt one of the busiest for many of the country's popular destinations. So where do you turn if you want to get away during this peak season and find the best deals? Travel expert Janine Tornatore joins us now from the Smoky Mountains in North Carolina to share some of her top picks for travel this spring season. And Janine, let's start where you are located today. I mean, I'm already there with how gorgeous it looks behind you. I want to go right now.
Right. Yes, I'm coming to you from Haywood County, North Carolina. We're right in the heart of the Smoky Mountains, about 30 minutes outside of Asheville. And this pristine natural setting, I'm right here at the Springdale Golf Resort, is absolutely stunning. And it will be even more beautiful as we get into the spring and wildflower season. Haywood County is comprised of 5 unique little mountain towns: Waynesville, Maggie Valley, Lake Junaluska, Canton, and Clyde. They all have their own unique little downtowns, businesses, a lot of charm, great local dining. And a fun fact about Haywood County, it is one of only 2 what they call headwaters counties in the entire country, where all of the rivers and streams originate right here in this county. But what really strikes me when I'm adventuring around here is the natural beauty. If you're looking for a place to come this spring with your family to unwind and really disconnect and be a part of nature, this is where you want to come. It is so beautiful around here. There's so much great outdoor activity. There's great hiking around here. There's these crystal clear streams for trout fishing. You have 46 miles of the Blue Ridge Parkway that runs right here through Haywood County. So great places for overlook picnics and hiking up to waterfalls. It's just absolutely beautiful around here. And although this area was impacted by Hurricane Helene, I have to tell you, the resiliency of these communities has really brought it back to life, and they're ready to welcome visitors back as early as this spring.
They are open for business, and that is such great news. Well, many people, of course, from this area here in Kentucky and southern Indiana love hitting down to the beaches. So can you give us an idea of some options for a less crowded, more affordable option if you're looking to hit the beach this spring?
Yes, well, where I would send you this spring is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The Carolina coast is in its shoulder season during the spring. And so while Myrtle Beach is one of the most popular beaches in the country, it's actually one of the most affordable right now as well. And you're not going to see as many crowds as you do a little bit further south. And Myrtle Beach has 60 miles of beautiful wide open beaches, so much great activity on the water, from deep sea fishing to kayaking, those saltwater inlets, and stand-up paddleboarding. But there's also so much going on off the beach there as well. Great activities for families. They have their classic boardwalk, their sky wheel, Ripley's Aquarium. They have beautiful marshland and parks, great off the boat seafood, of course, and southern cuisine. Lots of entertainment and activities here. They're also known as the golf and the mini golf capital of the world. They have over 90 championship golf courses and over 30 fun and interactive mini golf courses as well. You really can't go wrong here. And I also love that half of the country is actually within a day's drive of Myrtle Beach, but they also have over 50 direct flights into their international airport. So accessibility is really great there. And of course, there's tons of lodging options, whether you want that on the beach resort or there's more quaint hotels.
Yeah, certainly something there to do for the entire family.
Yeah.
So take us now one state over from where you're located right now, over in Virginia. This is a spot I tend to sometimes just forget about, but let's go to Williamsburg, Virginia. And why is spring a really good time to visit that historic destination?
Yes, well, it is a great historic destination, but what I love is that a lot of people don't realize is actually so much more than that. So the Williamsburg area is actually comprised of this 200 square mile area that's Williamsburg, Jamestown, and Yorktown. And of course, you have the great history, like exploring the first permanent English settlement in Jamestown. You have a live archaeological dig site there that you can check out. There's Yorktown's Revolutionary War battle sites. And of course, you have Colonial Williamsburg with its great immersive experiences and the costumed interpreters there. You really can't go wrong with the history. But Williamsburg's also really a hidden gem for outdoor activities. There's over a dozen four-star golf courses here. There's great hiking, there's kayaking and canoeing down the local rivers. They have Segway tours, lots of bike trails as well. So there's lots to do outdoors. They're also big on arts and culture here. There's over 30 museums. They do farmers markets and music festivals. They have a lot of new things happening this spring. Busch Gardens, a big family attraction with over 50 rides, is celebrating its 50th anniversary. So they have a new roller coaster. There's a new Michelangelo exhibit at the Museum of Art here. Lots going on. Spring is a really great time to visit. There's great little historic hotels here. And also being outside of DC, you have 3 international airports. So again, another destination that's super accessible for families.
Any other tips for traveling this spring? I love, like, you've really zeroed in on a lot of budget-friendly options, especially this kind of late in the game that we're knocking on March's door. Any other tips for finding a good deal?
Yeah, well, what I would say is if you're not someone who's stuck to that spring break week that maybe your kids have in school, if you have more flexibility beyond that, look a little bit past March, look at April and May, because these are those true shoulder season months where you can find more availability. Most of the spring breakers have already had their weeks. So if you have that flexibility, go a little bit later in the spring and you'll find even better deals out there.
So many great ideas. Janine, thank you so much.
My pleasure.